welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new. Before we get into the video, let me know your thoughts down below and hit that like button, and consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell to stay posted on my future content. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Amazon has officially dropped the first look at the upcoming Spider-Man Noir live action series, and I've got some thoughts. First off, I didn't expect this show to go dark and gritty. As you can see from the very first frame, this feels cold, grounded, and totally different from anything we've seen in the Spider-Verse. The tone, full-blown noir, monochrome, shadow heavy, that classic 1930s detective vibe, and it's giving exactly what it should. This reminds me of the Batman Caped Crusader on Amazon, which is definitely a good show and I recommend to watch. So far from what we know, Nicolas Cage continues his role from Into the Spider-Verse, but this isn't animated, this is a live action spin-off. It looks like it's leaning hard into that crime thriller territory, which is perfect for this version of Peter Parker. Just a quick rundown if you're not familiar. Spider-Man Noir comes from an alternate dimension in the Marvel Universe, where his story is less superhero and more dark and gritty, private eye in a city rotten from the inside type. There'll be guns, trench coats, cigarette smoke, 1930s vibe, you name it, it's all there. But even in this world, he still has powers. But what I like is that this teaser doesn't overplay the superpowers, it sells us the vibe first. And that's what you need to get people locked in. I also like that we barely see anything plot-wise, but what we do see is the tone, and tone is everything for noir. Think maybe the Batman and maybe a touch of Jessica Jones, but even more stylized. Only hope is that Amazon lets it breathe with mature writing and avoids watering it down. Now for my concern, Amazon's track record with superhero shows is mostly good, but this show is different. It needs slow pacing and layered characters and not just action every 5 minutes. Spider-Man Noir series isn't about saving the world, it's about surviving it. From what I know, this will be a limited series on Amazon. Overall, I'm very in. This teaser didn't need much to sell me. Second I heard Cage's voice and seen that noir feel to kick in, I knew exactly what kind of ride this is going to be. It's not Marvel with jokes or any slop. This is gritty, street-level storytelling drenched in mood, shadows and weight. And let's be honest, this could be Amazon's best shot at making a Spider-Man project that stands on its own. No Peter Parker in high school, no multiverse overload, just one spider-powered detective fighting crime in a corrupt city that wants him dead. That alone already makes it more interesting than 90% of the superhero shows right now. What's also got me intrigued is the potential of where this can go. Original Spider-Man Noir stories weren't afraid to get dark and even brutal. Characters die, morality gets blurred, and if Amazon leans into that tone, this might be more like the Batman meets Jessica Jones more than anything else. Another thing is this will open doors. We might see noir versions of other villains showing up. Noir Goblin or Noir Black Cat, even a twisted version of Kingpin that fits that grim world. If they play their cards right, we might end up with something fresh and familiar at the same time that we all enjoy. At the end of the day, it's only a teaser, but that's what makes it exciting. It shows us just enough to say, this isn't what you're used to. And if that's the tone Amazon is chasing, I honestly think they're cooking something special. Lastly, I think what excites me the most is that this is the kind of superhero content we need more of. Something more creative, something different, not louder, not bigger, just more focused, more stylish, more bold. Noir is all about morally grey areas, and if Amazon embraces that, we're in for something unforgettable. If this teaser's anything to go by, Spider-Man Noir could very well stand tall next to the greats and give us a version of Spider-Man we haven't really seen in a live action before. It's gritty, it's grounded, and above all, it's different. It's a risk, sure, but it feels like the kind of risk that could really pay off if they stick the landing. So we'll have to see. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my future content, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. On that note, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.